So that's where we are with that. But I can, if it is you, I'll answer your Reddit message at another time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Is this forest nothing? No. Relic nothing? No. Gold nothing? No. Wolf nothing? No. Stone nothing? No. Berry nothing? No. Shorefish nothing? No. This is Marsh Tiger. This is Tiger Woods, ladies and gentlemen. This is a forest nothing water golf hybrid map. We have tigers and there's a lot of woods. We have Tiger Woods. What is the goal? The ultimate goal is to get through all this nonsense and get to the monument. This is an amazing map. Let's introduce the players. Chat's hyped. We have Super Lisco in the green playing as Chinese. In the orange we have Afilik. He's in the orange playing as the Malay.
Food, please.
In the green we have Adorno. Adorno is playing as the Mongols. You have to be careful where you cut. These tigers, they're ready to pounce. In the red, we have Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl is playing as the Celts. In the teal, we have Jomanal. Jomanal is playing as the Malay. In the blue, we have Kawoo playing as the Celts. In the purple, we have Manu playing as the Malay. And in the yellow, we have Voskarius playing as the Saracens. So, there are lots of questions in the chat. For those wondering, can you dock here? You can on these little ponds. And I think every single player has access to one. You cannot dock anywhere else, though, so you need to find these to place docks. Felix says, I don't know why, but I just deleted the bill. Brain fart. Oh, suicide. Yeah, so you can dock. Demo ships cannot explode trees. Obviously, tigers are just like wolves. They'll attack you here. And, yep, you can also put land units on these marshes. So we could see land units surrounding the monument, or we could see Navy. More than likely, it'll be Navy, though, because try sending 20 skirmishers forward when someone can make heavy demos. So the T90 demo emote will get good use here. What's the difficulty? Good question. The difficulty is on hardest, which does affect the range at which the tigers will attack you. The Chinese, I think, is the best civilization for this. Well, first of all, Super Lisco is very good. Super Lisco is the guy who made the map, I believe. Every time he plays in a community game, he seems to do a good job. In the game room, I'll show you what I said. Just because he's been so dominant. I said, so pretty simple. Pick Civ with the Tiger Woods map. Only thing, though, Lisco's really good at this, so don't let him win. So I basically said pick on one of my moderators. Chinese, I'll show you their tech tree. They max out on galleon upgrades. They have amazing heavy demos because they have more HP. They get cannon galleons, they get siege rams, which can help. So I think galleon, demos, and siege rams will be an excellent composition for Chinese. Malay? Well, since there's no gold on these maps, Malay, if they can somehow purchase a castle, they will need to start selling at some point with the market when they hit feudal. They'd have to purchase a Oh, overlay. I'm sorry. That's right, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything, chat. That's just my test to see if you guys are paying attention, that's all. So, Malay have a cool, unique technology which allows them to make two-handed swordsmen that cost no gold. But, again, I think water will be much stronger. I think we've seen the strength of selling so many times. It doesn't matter if you don't have gold or stone. You can just go with a civ like Celts or just go for high eco and sell all your wood to get more than enough gold. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. I do make mistakes. Kelby Claus, welcome back. 2 months in a row with the Prime. Really appreciate that. Ask also gifted the sub to Skip It. That's very nice of you, dude. Skip, enjoy the sub. So what does chat think? What's the best strategy choice? What's the best civ here? Everyone seems to be having a similar start. A couple people at 14 villagers. It can be tough. You're gonna lose vills. We haven't seen anyone lose vills to the tigers just yet. I think the first of feudal gets a big advantage because they can sell wood from the market. That's the idea here. This map is crazy. Sell wood from the market to get gold. Maddie Bakes, welcome. I'm doing well, man. Still working on that energy drink. Stream told me I should drink it, so have to listen to everything the stream tells me to do, right? Why is Chinese good here? Well, I'll touch on it again. because we'll likely see water units, right? Where is it? Demolition ships plus 50% hit points. That's huge. That means they can survive a lot longer to get into their targets. Demos and galleons and siege rams, they're going to probably be the most important here, and Chinese have the best composition there because they have full upgrades on their galleons. They have extra HP on their demo ships, and they get siege ram. And when it comes to land units, there's not a lot that they don't do, for what it's worth.
Good evening.
Baron, dude, I apologize. We've been so out of touch. I hope that your vacation was good. Welcome back. Thank you. I have a mental list, right? Baron's the guy who helps me with the images, so everyone can say, Baron, this needs fixed. But no, I have a couple things that need to be brought up, but it's mainly been my fault. Been so busy lately. Watch out what you say. 11 months. 11. Wait, hold on. Watch out what you say. 11 only, nothing maps from now on. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So, Fuel H for Jomanol, he's the first one to go up. He needs to build that market. Build it fast, man. He better build it. He better delete some farms and build it so he can sell. Now, the problem is, he's not going to have a lot of resources to sell, but he will get the best trade. And he's going to place that here. There you go. I'm just thinking about all the thumbnail possibilities. Having Tiger Woods on the thumbnail. We're gonna, you know what's gonna happen, guys? You all found, a lot of you found the community with Forest Nothing. We're gonna have a bunch of golfers watching the stream now. Like, T90, what kind of clubs do you use when you golf? Like, really depends what mini golf location I go to. The other cool thing about Malay is their fish traps, which is something I didn't think of. You see how much food these fish traps have? It's infinite. So, that's a big number right there. That helps because you don't have to use wood for farms if you can get the fish traps. Now, I would consider selling my food here. The reason for that is because you're going to get to Castle Age anyway. It's just about getting the gold. And Jomanol, he has 239 gold from selling. That's not a ton. I would probably sell everything for a little while in Feudal Age. But then again, I'm not a Force Nothing pro. I just cast the pros. You guys are all pros in my heart anyway. T90 doesn't golf since Amish don't golf Kappa. Yeah, of course, of course. Actually, I'll have you know I'm a mini golf champion in 3 states. Look it up. Google it. It's true. Pretty wild map, chat. Pretty wild map. I like how this happens every time. We did this before. Didn't go to YouTube or anything, and someone always makes a fishing ship and realizes there's no fish. Kawu did that. Did anybody else do that? I guess green has to cut through to the water. Yep, see here, Pterodactyl did the same. At least they're listening to my cast, right? At least they know that they should be making fishing ships when there's water. I can appreciate that much. Which states? You know what? I've been so dominant for so long that I forget which states. Google should tell you, though. So the fish traps are good for the food. Oh, you're gonna get my stream banned. Okay, that's good. That's good, I have to admit.
The real Tiger Woods would want more female voles.
Oh my gosh. Ask, thank you for the $50. You've been amazing today. The real Tiger Woods would want more female bills. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Super Lisco is going to be the first one in Castle Age. So as much as I stress the importance of selling resources early, I think the key is to have a large economy. That way you can chop wood faster and sell it, even if the trade isn't the best. Like, Lisco will probably add town centers and then just continue to sell. So this fancy overlay tells us when people sell. You can see at the top left, everybody seems to be selling a bit, and Lisko's going to be the first to castle. Would not surprise me to see new town centers. We need your full name to Google it. My last name's Barry. I used to always want to keep that a secret, but when I started like becoming a bigger streamer, it was not too difficult to find out. And also on AOC Zone, my full name's there, and like a couple websites, my full name has come up. So, go ahead, try and stalk me. Castle Age now for Jomanol. Castle Age for... Stop moving, overlay. Adorno. So, people are getting there. Now, so far, 0 deaths. I'm very disappointed with the lack of dead bodies. There's a lot of dead tigers. Now, what would be awesome is if we had Aztecs, they could... I guess it's not a tiger warrior, it's a jaguar warrior. But still, it can pass as a jaguar. If you had Aztecs, you could then use the tiger skin on your jaguar warriors. No one would even tell. No one would even know. Looks the same. You can hear them roaring. They're not happy about that comment. They're not happy about that comment. Whoa, we got scale barding on the way for Voscarius. Must be looking to go offensive. Getting some armor for the units he doesn't have yet. Interesting. Can you show Gaia Fog of War? I can't show Gaia Fog of War. I think there's a way to do that with user patch 1.5 though. I just completely forgot about that feature. This is the Fog of War for Lisko, so he sees the tigers. But he's doing exactly what I said. Notice how many vills he has. 57 villagers, and then he can continue to sell this wood. So you need 800 gold to get to the Imperial Age, and then you're going to need gold to create units. So you're going to need a lot of wood to sell. Shift Alt 9. If this is a trick... Shift Alt 9. It didn't do anything. I was kind of scared that was the new Alt F4 joke, and that my stream was going to crash. Yeah, I'm not lying to you about my name. I wouldn't do that. Oh, next level strategies from Kawoo. Can we get the T90 woos? He built this galley so he can micro down the tigers. Maybe I messed that up. Yeah, nice try, chat. Nice try. A little bit too late with that troll. Had you coordinated that, it would have worked. Nice try. Oh, it's Alt F4 here. Let me do that real quick. So I think everyone has the idea. Everyone's doing a good job. Only person that's a little bit behind is Orange here. But he's going to hit Castle soon. And he has a lot of gold. So, luckily, this community game seems pretty close as far as skill levels go. There's difference in population, sure, but they have the idea. Selling resources, adding villagers at all times. If you're new to this game and you want to learn, first of all, I do not suggest playing nothing maps. That's not going to help you learn. But the most important thing you need to know, beyond learning build orders and hotkeys, is continuing to create villas at all times. Until you get to about 130 villagers, then you can stop. Now, this is King of the Hill, guys. We have this monument here. The goal is to control that monument, take that countdown from 550 down to 0 in your control. So, while you think the action is close to beginning, there's going to be a lot of action. It is not going to stop for a while because someone needs to get to the middle, start the countdown, and then we have to wait about 40 game time minutes until it gets down to 0. Next time, select a tiger, and then do Shift Alt 9, okay? Nope. Nothing. Nothing. I'll have to reach out to Scripter about that. So apparently, guys, with user patch, there's so many amazing features, like this here, the hotkeys, and I don't know, there's so many things I could go on and on about. But apparently I could see the Fog of War of Gaia units. I remember people talking about that, but never really realized how I could do that. It's Control Shift F9. You can cycle through all the players. Okay, let's try this. If the stream breaks, it's Sub-Autumn's fault. Control Shift F9. Control Shift F9. I think I've just done it. I think I just did it for a second. Hold on, let's see. What was it again? Control Shift F9. It definitely seems to switch to something, right? See, this looks like Gaia's Fog of War. Yeah, this is it. Sweet. Okay, so this is what the tigers can see. It worked. Alright, so the tigers see all these villagers shopping towards them, trying to protect this monument for whatever reason. I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. You know, it'd be pretty awesome to use this during with another map. Because here you pretty much see the whole map anyway. Cool. Alright, well I think I just backed out of that. Perfect. So, if you didn't realize, Yu is in the Imperial Age and he's been selling away like a madman. And if he's in the Imperial Age, he can get the Onager upgrade. He needs to get the gold for that, and he's trying. And if he can get the Onager upgrade, then he can start cutting through these trees. Well, thanks for that, chat. That's pretty cool. I think that'd be interesting to try during a lame. When someone's laming, see, Gaia has to see what's laming it to continue to attack. So if someone tries to steal a boar in an expert match, the boar will chase the scout. But then, if that scout runs too far away, I think it's 4 tiles, then it no longer can see it. But it'd be really difficult to switch to in the middle of a lane. I think it's probably not the best to build towers and galleys to micro down the tigers because it takes so much focus as you have to micro them. If they auto-attacked the animals, then I'd understand it. I do think it's interesting how some players have gone for different strategies to finish off these tigers. Like we do have the galleys here from Orange. Yeah, we can always go back and see what they can see later on.
T90 more like tree 90. Tree 90 tree. Will never forget your quote during gold nothing. What was it again? Forest nothing is the best.
I didn't say that. There's no evidence of me saying that. If there is, please send it to me and I will destroy it. I will burn it with fire. Magic Cheshire, thank you for the 500 bits, sorry. And Binger Bonger, welcome back for 3 months. Thanks for the support today, guys. Can we get the T90 trees in the chat? You know, we might need to replace T90 tree for some of the other emotes I'm working on. I think mid next week, I will have about 4 or 5 new emotes. I'm going to show them on stream, and I'm going to do a live vote for some of the replacement emotes. I'll let the subs give input. I saw Onager completed for Manu, and now I can cut through these trees. Onager now completing for Adorno, and Onager completing for Jomanal and for Jaredactyl, so they are getting there. Do not touch T90 tree. I like how A28 has been silent for a couple minutes, and then he comes in all angry. Like, don't you dare! Don't you dare! That is my one true love! We'll do a vote for it at the time.
Next game,
Oh,
Forest nothing.
Nivida comes out of the woodwork as well.
Forest nothing. T93 next game, Forest nothing. T93
So for those that missed it, before the 24-hour stream, Nivida and A28 would spam next game Forest nothing every other minute.
T93 next game.
Thank you, Nivida. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Now we have Lisko almost an imp. We have Kawoo and Voskarius making it there. So just a few players behind. Like Orange seems to be a tad behind. Loving the fish traps though, I have to say. Can't click up to imp now. Oh man, you can see the destruction here. So many tigers dead. Now, did anyone lose a unit? It looks like Jomanal lost 1 villager. Oh! Oh! He's gonna lose another one. No, don't let the tigers out. Who let the tigers out? Rawr, 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 rawr. Who let the okay, I'll stop. Well, he has to cut through, so tigers are going to start attacking his vills. It's really not a huge deal to lose a villager to tigers here, but it is funny. I'm just hoping someone will cut to the middle soon so we can start that countdown. Manu is on his way.
Do you have Amazon Prime? Do you know you get 1 free sub a month? Well, if he takes T90 tree out, do not use it on T90. Prime me.
Oh man. So it seems like if we do that poll, you guys won't want to remove T90 tree. That's fine. I wasn't saying we're going to do it. I was just saying that I'm going to let you guys give your input, okay? For example, the T90 lol emote, it doesn't look like the standard lol emote, right? So I want to remake one, and I want it to be me, but I want it to look like the global lol emote. So I will have to do a poll then. What we can do is we can do what are called better TTV emotes, where there's, I think, 6 to 8 emotes that you can use only on this stream. So I think T90 drink would be perfect for that, because you're only going to be using that for Liquor League. A T90 tree might be perfect for that, and we could have a T90 lol, which is the current T90 lol, and then we could have a new T90 lol, if that makes sense. So I'm going to present all those options, and I will have polls, and I will talk to all my supporters about that, so you don't need to worry about me removing it. Ducks, thank you for the 500 bits. Yeah, Twitch Prime, man. Twitch Prime. Things are just blowing up lately, since people have been finding out that if they have Amazon Prime, they can sub to any streamer for free. 1 sub a month. It's awesome. Also, the other thing about Amazon Prime, if you play other games, I think they're doing a lot of Fortnite giveaways or Fortnite skins currently. So they recently announced that there's going to be other things included in Prime. No, not all countries get Prime, and that's unfortunate, but it's pretty awesome. Man, look at the distraction. These tigers, they're just trying to defend their homeland. What is going on here? Got wooden structures propelling rocks at them. They gotta be confused. Berry or berry? My last name's like the fruit, man. So you guys are all gonna stalk me now. But this is expected. I don't really use social media platforms outside of my age stuff, so if you want an Instagram, you have T90 Official. I don't use another one. You want Twitter, you have T90 Official, so not really too much to find. Do have a Facebook out there, but don't really use that either, and I won't be adding people that are from the stream. Sorry. Got the T90 Official Facebook, though. Some streamers do give out PO boxes for gifts, but I don't know if that would be something I'd be interested in. Anyway, we're slowly creeping our way towards the center. I think it's extremely important to take control of these ponds, because then you can build docks on them. If you don't find a pond, you cannot get any form of water control. Joe Manal, you animal! He killed Joe Manal, his villagers there with the onagers trying to kill the tigers. That's hilarious. Oh man. Don't kill your dock now, man. Don't kill your dock.
Super Lisco for the win. And thanks for the stream again.
Noah Versio, my pleasure, man. Thank you for the support. You guys, do you like community games? Do you like community games? What is this? It seems like you guys enjoy this. This is a surprise. I thought you guys hated community games. I thought you wanted to see 1v1 Hun Wars all the time. Huh. Well, I appreciate the support today. Very surprised to hear that you guys like community games. I want to talk about Lisco. He has 195 vills. And it seems like he's lost 18 of them to tigers. But look at how much he can sell. He already has 2,700 gold. This is the best strategy for this map. Just boom up to 200 vills and sell like a madman. Guys, if you're just getting here, this map is called Tiger Woods. That's what we're going to call it anyway. It's a nothing map with tigers and woods, thus Tiger Woods.
T90 you may never replace T90 tree. It is just such a good emote. Next game Forest nothing. T93 next game
All right.
Forest nothing. T93 next
Safe
game
to say we're not
Forest
going to remove the
nothing.
T93 emote.
T93 next game
Oh!
Forest nothing.
Calculated.
T93 next game Forest nothing.
That was close, man.
T93.
That was close. He almost killed his villagers just like Jomanal did. Now, the other cool thing about Malay is they can get harbors. And, oh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go started the countdown. I don't know how his Onager died. I don't know if he deleted it. But he crept in here, and he started that countdown. So now we only have 540 years to wait. Let's go, finally. You know what? Lisko's really close to Voskerius here. So he needs to be careful. Both players need to be careful. They don't see that just yet. But, if I'm Voskerius, I'm kind of leery about this. Not feeling very happy about this. Yeah, I think a good strategy in King of the Hill is sometimes to kill the person to the left or right, because otherwise you might run into them on your way to the middle later on. Lisko gonna start adding his docks, and he does now see Voskerius here. We'll see how he reacts to that. Now, Voskerius is going for Mamelukes. I don't think it's the smartest move to go for land units, because demos can blow them up. But I think it's a fun move, because, hey, I love watching things explode. I don't know about you, chat. Doubtsgo says, a question. I can't afford it at the moment, but what is actually best for you? Subscribing to your channel or donating the same amount? It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. I really appreciate it when people ask these questions, but guys, I do this for you, right? So while you want to contribute and support me, and I love it, do what is best for you as well. So even if I got a little bit more with the donations, which I do, it's a smidgen, I would say if you want to sub, right? So support in any way that you would like, and it's amazing either way. And speaking of amazing, Das Yeti gifting the sub to Doubts Ghost. There you go, Doubts Ghost. You don't have to worry about it, man. Thank you for that, Das Yeti. It's very kind of you to do. Mamelukes do well versus ships, but I'd like to remind you, Super Lisko, he has amazing demos. He's trying to cut a path through. Look at all the tigers coming out. Look at this. And they're not even female villagers. It's weird. Tigers going after males? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, he's getting Galleon. Lisko knows how to play these settings, but everyone else is also playing this well. Pterodactyl. Look at how much wood he has. This is why I think Celts is still strong for this. He could sell all that wood for gold. Oh. Jomanal! Oh, he's gonna lose Jomanal, his villagers, to these tigers. No, he's not. It was close, though. Jomanal has cut a wide path to the middle. Very wide path to the middle. So we have Jomanal making a path. Kawu has not yet done that. There is a path from Manu. He's almost there. Orange. Oh. I think he's gonna fight Adorno. And Adorno just spotted this. Interesting. So, Force Levy is a really cool technology. I'll show you for those that don't know and you want to read it. Force Levy, militia line costs no gold. So, Malay will max out a two-handed swordsman, but it won't cost gold. So I think that's the big reason why people chose Malay, maybe because of the fish traps as well. But it's King of the Hill. In King of the Hill, you need to secure the middle. Just have one unit in there at all times. So if you can spam those gold units for free, that's really nice. And also, it's a good combo because you get the fish traps, right? So with the fish traps, you get the food. You have the food, and then that's all you need for those two-handed swordsmen. Nivida, thank you for gifting this up to Mac Malice. Guys, really appreciate the support today. As always, of course, but this is cool. Green is telling him to... He says, sorry for castle, focus on middle. Probably a smart move from Adorno to try and convince him to go away. It seems like he's listening. Believe it or not, it seems like he's listening. Now, oh! We have Voskerius trying to cut towards the middle, so everyone has the right idea. I did notice Pterodactyl. See, he's going to run into this castle from Jomanal. This is why sometimes players will fight. Because they don't want to be disrupted as they try and get to the middle. Oh, my goodness, that tiger with the double kill. Killing streak. Man, I haven't played shooter games in a while. What was it? Double kill, triple kill. What was it in Halo after that? Multi-kill. I forget the order. Man, I miss Halo 2. What is happening, chat? What is happening? Willis now gifting the sub to Balky. Well, enjoy, everybody. Thank you for being here. Monster killing spree. Was there something beyond? Overkill? I don't remember. Wololo Cubed said, did you know that you can get a free sub with Amazon Prime? You can! And the crazy thing is, Wololo Cubed, you don't even have to have it. Your brother, your sister, your mother, your stepmother, your second cousin, they can have Amazon Prime and you can still link it with Twitch for 1 free sub to a streamer a month. It's craziness. It's craziness. If you guys want more info, go to twitchprime.com. Whoa! Wololo Cubed! You weren't kidding. I thought it was a joke that I was supposed to play along with. Thank you for the sub, man. He's probably like, okay, if T90 responds to this message, I'll give him the Prime sub. Well, what's going on here? Are the tigers attacking the onagers? Oh! Going for the Vil. Man, they have some pretty good form, I have to say. You see how much their back legs kick out? They must have been... These tigers don't skip leg day.
Months already.
3 months, and I'm still gonna struggle saying this. Amsterdam. I'm gonna call you Amsterdam. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that. Thank you for 3 months, man, with the Prime. So I like the way Jomanal's coming forward. He has Galleons already. He has Karambit Warriors. Probably should go with two-handed swordsmen, but yeah, Karambits are fine for now. If you have the gold, why not? He also has harbors, so Malay docks also shoot arrows. So this makes me feel like, okay, he's in a good position. The problem, ladies and gentlemen, the problem is that it's at 350 years and the first person to go to the middle almost always gets cleaned up. We have Ascarius with siege onagers, and he has Saracen ships, so Saracen galleons fire faster. You have Lisco, who is just a maniac in these settings. You have Phallic, who has those two-handed swordsmen. You have the siege, potentially Mangadai from Adorno. You have the siege coming from Pterodactyl as Celts. Then we haven't talked about Kawu in a while. Kawu, he's going to be able to get things rolling here eventually. And then you have Manu. So there's 8 players in this, and there's 1 in the middle. So we could have 7 people converging for this. Still plenty of time, though. Krilu says, okay, this is a little bit weird, but since I'm being a troll myself today, I'll read it off for you. Donates $1, says, how much do I have to donate for you to grow a beard, shave it off, and mail me the trimmings? I would like to use them in my chili. Ew! I wasn't expecting that part. That's disturbing, man. I don't think I'd settle for anything less than 500k. That's disturbing. You'd have to wait a while, though, because it takes me like a good 5 years to grow an inch on a beard. Peach fuzz for life. Lemon Kettle, thank you for 6. Unreal, welcome back. Hey, he'd have my DNA. He might not even like to stream, guys. He might just want to take us down. He might want to frame me for a crime. You got to be careful. We have cannon galleons. We have demos from Lisco. We have the galleons. I feel bad for anyone who's ever matched up against Lisco, because Vascarius is like, oh, this is fun, you know. I got to join a T90 community game, and I'm feeling pretty good. I got Siege Onager. I cut through to the middle. This is a grand old time. I'm so glad T90 let me play in this. And then Lisco's like, wahaha, eat my shit, snoob. And he comes in because he wants to win this so badly. Well, I said that Lisco's strong. I said that Chinese are strong, and we're really going to get to see that. Katao, welcome with the sub as well. Appreciate the love, guys. The Mamelukes are cool and all, but the problem with going with any unique unit is that you need to buy these castles, which is so expensive. Currently, if you want to buy 100 stone, it's 310 golds. And this castle is going to die to the cannon galleons, and I think poor Vascarius is going to be the first one to be knocked out of this game. If we could throw some tears in the chat for him, it would be appreciated. Vascarius, he thought he could scare Super Lisco with the Scarasins here, but I don't think it's going to work out. He didn't get the docks up in time. Just a matter of time for Lisco. There's no kings to snipe, so he just needs to keep his population alive. Lisco is wasting demos on buildings because he knows he can. He could just go with rams, but where's the fun in that? Now, that's interesting, but this is what we need to look at. Look at the path he's created for himself. Look at the amount of times he's refreshed his lumber camps for efficiency. He's trying to get to the ponds so he can add more docks. And he's going to have plenty of docks, and he'll probably add siege workshops. These tigers attacking the Karamids, that's funny. Agreeing with hussars and onagers, making his way in. Also has elite Mangadai. Oh man, I'm so excited because there's two-handed swordsmen that'll go to the middle. There's Mangadai that will go to the middle, and we have Chinese heavy demos here. The reason I don't use a camera is because I don't think a camera helps the stream unless it's a special occasion, right? So I know a lot of big streamers will use cameras. I tend to use it on special occasions like Liquor League and 24-hour streams and Regicide Rumble when we get it. But if I had a large girl fan base, then maybe I'd say, oh yeah, that would be a good idea. But it's just different for a guy streamer. I'm not gaming either, so the focus here is on what I say and what you're looking at on the screen, not my face. Yeah, I'm comfortable using face cam. I just feel like it's best with my situation to not use it all the time. Yeah. Like, I can only turn people away with my face cam, not bring people in. I think my reactions might be fun to watch sometimes, but it's best to keep it for special occasions. On the bright side, for Orange here, these two-handed swordsmen did not cost any gold, so it's no big deal to lose them. Harry Hauser says, judging by what I've seen of you and your love of salmon, you like to stay fit and healthy. Yes, I do. Okay, just ran the rest of that message. That's good to know. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think Facecam really helps the stream. It can only hurt it, so obviously I care about the stream and the quality of it. I also care about Vascarius. 22 population. He is trying with heavy camels and Mamelukes, but land units simply not going to work for him here. And oh no, he's rung the town bell. Panic, panic. Oh boy, Kawoo. This is surprising. He has the trash upgrades on all of his skirmishers and his halbs. I guess he's missing just one upgrade, and he wants to push on land. And you know what? Joe Manal, he has all of his population forward. So this will make it kind of interesting. I have to say, while Joe Manal went in here around 300 plus years, it's at 190 now, and he has 82 military in the middle. And he has a lot of production buildings. Now, I'm not saying I'm ugly, guys. I'm just saying that I don't think it helps the stream. It doesn't... Even if 1% of viewers leave because of the face cam, that's a lot of people, right? So I think the way I have it right now is probably best. What day of the week would you skip? Leg day, chest day, back day, arm day, tree day. Well, I can't skip tree day. You guys no longer like me, so... I guess I would have to skip arm day. I'm so hyped! Let's go! We have so many people who are going to be pushing towards the middle. Just look at this. There's going to be so much death. It's exciting for us, but these guys have spent 1.5 hours game time building up to this point, and many of them are going to lose their entire army in one single fight. So I'm pumped. I'm so pumped.
Everyone vote against the removal of T90 tree. Everyone vote against the removal of T90 tree.
Oh, man.
Everyone vote against the removal of T90 tree. T90 tree.
They need to start thinking about going to the middle, guys. And you know what? Jomanal,
Game. Forest. Nothing.
he's losing his economy.
Game.
So if he loses his economy,
Nothing.
he can't easily reproduce in the middle.
Nothing.
That could be an issue for him. This won't kill his fishing traps easily. Takes a while to kill fishing ships with skirmishers. But still, this will harass him. Now, we know Lisko's going to start prepping to go to the middle. We have heavy demo for Jaredactyl. Jaredactyl has the siege. We have Hussars, and we had some siege and Mangadai from Adorno. We have the two-handed swordsman from Phylic. We have... I'm not sure what Manu's going for just yet. Probably using the Jose Mourinho tactics and gonna wait to start attacking once he's losing. And obviously Blue is attacking Jomanal, so this is gonna be quite a game. 828, thank you again for the 500 bits. Trust me, I imagine people will vote against it, man. And then Asrapi, thank you for the sub. Welcome, guys. They need to all start going soon. At 100 years, they will hear the wong noise or something like that. I did my best, okay? When they hear that, that will be the signal to attack. Now, the issue for Jomanal will be dealing with these siege rams, because the siege rams are a meat shield. See this? Works out so well. The Navy's gonna start coming from Super Lisko. He made this map. He's... well... Yellow's dead. He just doesn't know I did. He's still trying to create stuff out of his stables. Orange and green are running into each other. Orange is saying, I'm on my side, which is kind of true. Now let's see how this goes. 102 years. Jomanal has 25 vills, and he's losing a lot of his fishing ships, and he will have very little economy left here. I like the strategy choice from Kurlu. This is very good for the rest of the game. Oh, the siege ram's now taking up the castles. This is so good. Jomanal gonna run out of resources. In fact, he's running out of pop space. He doesn't have houses to create any more military. And here comes the Celt siege. Let's go, the siege onagers, the world raiders, the rams. Look at that. This is a no gold map. Just tigers and trees and a little bit of water to drink, and that's it. And look at all the siege he's been able to create. Epic. Absolutely epic. Eventually, when he cleans up the two-handed swordsman, it's going to be very difficult for Jomanal to replenish numbers because he only has 100 pop left. He lost so many houses. He can't create more military, even though the two-handed swordsmen don't cost gold. So he's getting pushed here. He's getting pushed here by multiple people. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Rule number 1 of King of the Hill: never go to the middle first. Don't do it. Let Jomanal be an example as he slowly crumbles. And the sad thing for him is he can't reboom. He can't reboom. He lost his eco. So he's just... if he loses this, he's dead. 66 years now. Super Lisko pushing in. Jomanal only has 55 pop space. Seems like he's adding houses somewhere. Not sure where he's adding them. But anyway, back to the... oh, he's adding them in the middle. Here come the demos. Oh, the demos from Jaredactyl. Epic play from him. I'm still waiting for heavy demos to blow up in the chat. We haven't had much of that yet. But then again, we haven't had some 6 shots. I'd like to remind you guys, if Ascarius is still alive, he's still alive. He has 1 military unit. And, oh, let's go! Epic camel attack! He has 76 kills, 241 deaths. Time to boost that kill death ratio. Just get to a positive KD. You can do it with his 98 HP camel. Jaredactyl says no, as Blue sends in rams and skirmishers. Oh, this is going to be juicy. This is going to be so juicy. Oh, get it ready, chat. Get it ready. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. 2 demo shots. He loses 40 population. Jomanal resigns. He's dead. That's what I wanted to see. Kawu says, that demo. Yes. What an amazing map. Can't take the sky from me. Welcome with the Prime sub. Welcome, everybody. Let's freaking go, guys. This is awesome. I'd still like to see Adorno running with his Mangadai. No offense, Adorno. I love you. You're sub to the stream and all, but I kind of want to see your units die, my friends. You got to upgrade to War Galley to get past Demolition Raft. This looks so awkward. Everyone's in the Imperial Age and we have some random Demolition Rafts coming in. Maybe he doesn't know he needs to upgrade to War Galley to get it. Vascarius resigns. Unfortunately, the Demolition Rafts didn't have enough to them to survive. And now Lisko has the middle, and this is dangerous. He has 111 military. He has 88 vills. We'll have to watch that vill count. He might start deleting vills. Can they push him? Well, there's no water coming from Manu. Not enough water control from Pterodactyl, and he lost a lot of his numbers in that initial fight. We have Mangadai and Two-Handed Swordsman from these two. I think Lisko might be able to hold it on his own. So whoever doubted Chinese, I actually had Chinese today. Chinese food is good. Doubting Chinese was a mistake here. And you never doubt Lisko, I can tell you that much. Boom! Yeah, I think he's deleting vills intentionally now. Let's see. It's either that or the Tigers are helping him out. I'm pretty sure he deleted these. The Tigers are going to give him more pop space. 50 years remaining, guys. 50 years remaining. You see people trying to get their act together. Send the units in. Sell. I think you need navies. You need demos. You need galleons. Land units are not going to cut it. Even if it's Celt Siege, not going to cut it. Can you switch to Lisko's point of view for resources? Sure. Yeah, unfortunately, he only has 25k wood and 3k gold. I don't think it's going to be enough for him. Surely he's going to die. That's all. That's all. Oh! Let's go! Oh, yes! I love it. I love it. I love the demos. Was that worth it? No. It was not worth it, but it looked awesome. Which is really all we're here for, right? Unfortunately, Celts don't have the best navy. They do get heavy demo themselves, though. Now, if everyone was going with navy, see, they're trying to now. I just feel like it's too late. If everyone had navy, they could sandwich Lisko, because he can't micro his units. He has to sit in the middle at all times, right? The siege onagers do well versus ships, but not versus demos. Oh boy, Lisko sends in the demos. There's halberdiers here as well. He's gonna blow them up while he's at it. Pterodactyl's trying, the Mangadai trying for Adorno. Adorno still has an upgrade to War Galley, so he doesn't get fire ship or regular demos, which is unfortunate. I guess he just doesn't know. And Kawu says do something about the middle. Everyone's trying to. Everyone is trying to. Demo raft hype, let's go! Oh no, not the Mangadai. He has to go in now, but he's going into a death trap here. Mangadai can kill the navy. You know what? Wait, was it really that close to 0? Or did it just skip over the last 10 years? I was so in the zone I didn't look at the countdown. I wanted to see these explode, man. Bummer. Let's just pretend for a second that there was 5 more years left. Okay, let's just pretend there was 5 more years left. And I'm going to cast it like I would have had these exploded. Ready? Oh my goodness, Adorno, he's here too late. He's just going to lose units. Oh my gosh. How's that? Does that work? Seems legit. All right, here's the achievements. We're going to go on some more community games, guys. I really wanted to see some dead bodies. There's the KD. Here's the eco stats. So we've done enough nothing maps now for you guys to know the meta. Just pull the Lisko, okay? Pull the Lisko. Boom up to 200 vills and sell everything. Look how much wood he collected here. Lisko has enough wood that he's going to need to contact his doctor because it's been well over 4 hours. 211k wood. He sold that all for gold. The only thing about that strategy is if someone attacks you, then your hand is caught in the cookie jar, right? And you don't have any military. So It's very tough to attack people on this, so I think you get away with it, but just keep that in mind. Here's the technology stats. Society stats, of course, you went up to 196 vills. Joe Manal, I liked the attempt, man. Oops, oops. I like the attempts, Joe Manal, but going to the middle first is always a bad idea.
I called it. Lisco, well done.
There's a message from Ducks during the game that said overlay when I forgot the overlay. Yeah, great game. Nola Versio, thank you. Very generous donation again. Awesome stuff. Nola Versio, I think 2 months in a row now, you've been either number 1 or number 2 in the monthly top 5 supporters. Thank you for that. So guess what, guys? We're finished. Just kidding. We only got like 5 hours left of this. We're not finished. What I do need is for Viscaria